Welcome to Rethink, the podcast that empowers you to challenge your existing beliefs and embrace new, more productive ways of thinking. Here at Rethink, we believe that the key to self-fulfillment lies in shattering old thought patterns and adopting new mindsets that support personal growth and empowerment. With expert guests and thought leaders from a wide range of fields, we explore strategies and insights that can help you achieve success and fulfillment in all areas of your life. From relationships to career, business ownership, and health, you are the source of your own success. We're just here to help you tap into your true potential and create a brighter future. So join us on the journey of personal growth and empowerment, and let's rethink what's possible for our lives. Most people have heard of the law of attraction. The idea that what you desire will just come to you. You can attract it if you think about it enough, repetitively. But today I want to introduce to you a different idea, a different method that's a little bit more foundational, and that is the law of resonance. The law of resonance, it teaches us that we don't just attract what we want, we actually attract who we are or who we're being at the time. And what we resonate with on an emotional and or energetic level. The law of resonance teaches us that we don't just attract what we want, we attract who we are and what we're being at the time. So what are you resonating with on an emotional level and on an energetic level? Whatever that is, that's going to become our reality. So this is not just some sort of unproven theology or psychology. It's grounded in actual physics. So everything vibrates. We've discussed that. Everything is a frequency. We discussed that. And frequencies that match up amplify each other. So in order for you to be or to realize the types of manifestations on certain levels of frequency, you have to match those frequencies. So this topic today, we're going to be talking about the law of resonance, or the law, not just of attraction, but the law of resonance. So let's go ahead and unpack this. Let's jump straight into it. Welcome, guys, into the podcast. This is your first time. Welcome aboard. You reached us in season 5, and we're on a series, 30 Days to Manifesting and Monetization, where the end will be. The end goal is to be able to formulate and monetize our passion, our passionate work that we do, work that helps other people in our community, thing, whatever it is that you're super passionate about. Let's figure out a way to monetize it, and let's live through that lens. Okay? Make sure you check out the show notes. There's plenty of stuff in the show notes, ways for you to communicate back and forth with me at the podcast, ways for you to support the podcast, digital products that can support your walk through these next, what are we on, day 12? So these next 18 days, okay? What's the opportunity? Well, why does this matter? It's because most people, maybe you find yourself in this category, most people get stuck in a loop. They want change, but they're resonating with lack and fear and suspicion and anxiety and depression and these negative energies. And the top missed opportunity is actual energetic integrity. It's when your outer deserves and desires that inner energy. Okay, let me say that better. When your outer energy, your outer desires, they don't match your inner energy, your inner feelings. So nothing really shifts. So you may be desiring something on the inside, but on the outside, it's just not matching up. So there's a gap. Okay, there's a gap. And that gap, of course, leads us as the primary stakeholders. In this case, we're frustrated, we're burnt out, we feel stuck. And there's a loss of faith. Let's be honest. We lose faith in the process and what we're doing. We lose faith in manifestation. And I don't want you to do that, because this whole series is about manifestation. So let's start where a lot of people end up stopping, losing faith. Here's some of the ways these sorts of things can show up. Let's say you want abundance. We all have said that. But your dominant frequency is anxiety. Okay, abundance is not going to manifest from a frequency of anxiety or lack. Another example is that you journal about love. Let's say you're looking for that SP, that special person, but your energy, it holds a fear of rejection. It holds the fear of rejection. And then lastly, you visualize success, but in your gut, you feel like a fraud. We talked many times here about the idea that many people deal with feeling like a fraud, having anxiety around being found out, not being as good as people think you are. Imposter syndrome is what it's called. Many people deal with that. It's a real thing. Today, we're going to talk about the use of the law of resonance, though, how we close the gap and how we can become that vibratory match to that frequency of our lives where the things that we desire reside, where the things that we desire actually reside. All right, so that's the opportunity. Let's talk about a solution. What are some practices, Kelly, that I can do every day, I can incorporate into my daily life that's going to help me with the law of resonance? I'm glad you asked. Let's rock and roll. The best solution, frequency alignment practices. Frequency alignment practices. It's going to help you to cultivate emotional congruence. It's going to help you stay on track, stay aligned with the things that you say that you want. I'm going to break it down. These are just 3 steps, okay? 3 steps. Number 1, let's identify our current emotional frequency. In other words, where are you right now? You got to know where you are in order for you to know where you're going. Even when you put in the GPS, the first thing it asks you is, the second maybe is, where are you now? Where are you now? Where's the starting point? Ask yourself, what emotion do I live in most of the day? And be honest. What emotion are you living in most of the day? If you're living in fear or anxiety or separation or depression, write that down. Be honest with yourself, but don't judge yourself, because this is the starting point. We're all going to end up in a better place, but you got to be honest with where you are right now. Step number 2, name the frequency of the reality that you want. What is that frequency? Let's say your desired frequency is financial freedom. What does that feel like? Does it feel like relief, confidence, security? What does your primary desired frequency feel like? Let's put a name on it. Identify it very clearly. That's step number 2. Step number 3, practice emotional resonance. Every day, do one thing that's going to help you to feel the frequency that you identified in step number 2. Let's say, for example, you do want the financial freedom. What if you went to test drive a very expensive car, the car that if you were financially free, you would be driving? It's no charge to test drive a car. Put yourself in the position of that frequency. Sit in the car, touch the steering wheel, smell the smell of that new car, turn the radio on, take it for a drive, feel it underneath you. Okay? Some things that you can do to invoke the frequency. You can watch a movie. You could meditate. And I'm just saying watch a movie based on the things that you say you want. A feel-good type of movie. Watch a movie that invokes joy, not something that's going to take you down. That defeats the point. Number 2, you can meditate. Meditate on abundance. Just sit and meditate on abundance. Number 3, we're talking about it a lot here, music. Do you have a popular song, a song that resonates with the way you want to feel? Does it talk about abundance, financial freedom? If so, play the song. And then lastly, visualization. Visualize your future. Visualize your future self handling the success with so much ease, like it's easy. I always say that to myself when things are seemingly difficult in my 3D environment. I minimize it to the point I say, you know what, my life is really, really easy. Now, in the outside world, at that moment, it's the opposite. But I'm telling myself, this is easy. I can get through this. This is so easy. I mean, my life is really easy. It's easy for me to meet challenges like this. It's easy for me to matriculate through these sorts of obstacles and challenges. It's just easy. And you keep telling yourself that, and after a while, you believe it. Now, repeat these steps, the 1 through 3 I just gave you, and over time, your resonance is going to change. You're going to be able to just live in this space. That's really the goal, where it no longer is a practice. It's not something that you have to do. It's not about doing anything. This is about knowing and being that particular thing. Okay? So in summary, you don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you match. What are you a frequency match to? What are you a vibratory match to? And if you know your vibration is low, if you know you're not feeling like your high vibrational self, do something to get you back to that level. Or take a nap. Try to get yourself back to the level where you know you need to be. The top benefit is when you master emotional resonance, you stop forcing things and you start flowing with things. It's so much easier, life is, when it's a flow and not being forced. You become the signal. You're not going out to get what you want comes to you. You become that signal that attracts that aligned opportunity, the people, and the outcomes that you say you want. You become the signal. The signal is an indication that it's beckoning, it's coming to me. I don't even have to go out for it. Just be that frequency. All right. In summary, 5 daily practices that can elevate our resonance. Number 1 is that we do a check-in. What do we feel like? Every morning we should be doing a vibe check alarm. Let's say, for example, we set an alarm 2 p.m. daily as a reminder, a notification on our phone. Hey, how am I feeling right now? What's my current emotional frequency? It's kind of like I always tell myself, your shoulders are too tight, like you're tense. I keep reminding myself, are your shoulders up? Are your shoulders too tight? Same way here. Vibe check-in. Set 1 or 2 different notifications on your phone. It could go off at 12 noon. It could go off at 6 p.m. And your note could just be, how do I feel right now? What's my current frequency right now? What's my emotional frequency right now? Remind yourself to be on the best frequency. Number 2, feel to attract. Journal. We should be always journaling. We should always have a journal somewhere close by. Every morning or even at night, write down the emotion that your goal requires. What is the emotion that my goal requires? Is it financial freedom? Maybe it's confidence. If it is getting that special person, maybe it's security. If it is attracting the business opportunity or the promotion, perhaps it is confidence again. Okay, what is the primary emotion? And then for 5 minutes, embody that emotion. Embody that emotion. Do you have a soundtrack? Create a playlist that matches your desired frequency. Now, we have soundtracks for everything else. And we have our devices, and we're listening to music and podcasts. Thank you for listening to this one. But when it comes to putting yourself in a mood, in a setting, a tone or frequency, I want you to create a playlist just to match the frequency that you want to be at. Is it confidence? Is it security? Is it happiness? Is it joy? Whatever it is, create a playlist. In YouTube and, Google or Pandora or Apple, wherever you listen to your music, create the playlist, curate a playlist, let it match, let it get you to the frequency where you need to be. Number 4, mirror affirmations. These are good ways to raise our frequency. Say to yourself that I'm aligned with my next level. Whatever that is, I am aligned with my next level, and hold eye contact. That's the important piece. Hopefully you're still doing your mirror work from a few days ago. We started talking about this, but say to yourself while looking yourself directly in the eye, say, hey, I can do this. I'm aligned with the new higher level of myself. And lastly, number 5, release. There's a ritual release. Let go of emotions that don't serve you, that are not aligned with the things that you want. Use your breath work. Use journaling. Or even a cleansing shower to reset your energy field. Again, use breath work or journaling or even a cleansing shower to simply reset your energy field. it's critical that we reset. If we're not, if we have emotions, kind of in a sticking pattern or kind of stuck to us, let's release those. Let's release anxiety, fear, depression, stress, all of these types of emotions. Let's let those go and let's embody those good feeling emotions that we know are higher level, higher frequencies, higher vibrations, up where the things are that we want in life. Okay? So this has been day 12. Day 12, the law of resonance, not just the law of attraction. So many of us have heard about the law of attraction to nauseam. But remember, if you don't remember anything else from this podcast, you do not attract what you want. You attract who you are, who you're being at the time. Your vibration, your frequency are on certain levels. And whatever's on that level where you're currently residing is what you're going to attract. Okay? Just remember that. And also remember, come back tomorrow. Day 13, we'll be here as we continue our 30 days to monetization and or manifestation and monetization. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. That's all for today's episode of Rethink. We hope that you've enjoyed this exploration of new ideas and perspectives and found valuable insights and strategies that you can apply to your life. Remember, you are the source of your own success and fulfillment. And by embracing new ways of thinking, you can unlock your true potential and yes, create the life that you truly desire. Now, if you've enjoyed this episode, we encourage you to support the podcast by sharing it with your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and associates, and even your followers on social media. Also, leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Lastly, don't forget to check out our show notes for free downloads and empowering ebooks that can help you on your journey of personal growth and empowerment. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We look forward to exploring more ideas and insights with you in the next episode of Rethink.